Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
How does she already know that?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
This is hilarious.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
This lady's mind is
I'm not
blown.
ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my... Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
We're
But I
gonna
can't
be
trust
best
her yet.
friends.
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Okay.
Okay. You with me?
Sure am. Let's go try to
Push
cure
the
this lady.
hiss out.
Or man. Or lady, man. Lady. Oh. She phase shifted.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Just check holes in here. Yeah, I know. Gotcha. Control points. Summary. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to File 7-25-2788 for full report. Alright, so, got a shape-shifting house here, eh? Emergency supplies. Wouldn't this be an emergency? Give me the supplies.
I can't
All right,
cleanse
Emily.
them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
Do you
Yes,
know?
I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to
How
be a
would
part
you?
of this world.
What?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Something's weird. Like, she's been searching for it. She finally found it. It's creepy, but she wants to be a part of it. And she's speaking like she already knows all about the hiss. She knows of them, but like not everything. Red phone, direct line to hell.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the Hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the Hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Hotline containment chamber. Alright, what do we got here? Undefined rating, conceptual materials. I guess that's like currency. Unknown caller into the comms department to find the hotline. Completed mission, tracking missions. You do not have any board countermeasures. Okay. Research and records. The only person you should fail is yourself. Zachariah Trench. Thank you, Mr. Trench. You're no longer the director. Building shifts.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
All right then. Okay. Do you have anything interesting?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
I guess let's learn.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
I talk to myself all the time too. Of course, like, it's located in New York too. Like, some of the weirdest stuff ever takes place in New York.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly?
Yeah, exactly.
This is all, well, new to me.
Well, you
Don't
know
worry,
everything,
I
lady.
love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Got
Did
it.
she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
No problem.
So HRAs stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing
like a
seem
bomb vest.
suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Everything. All right.
Thanks, Emily.
Yeah,
I'm sure
thanks.
I'll have more questions soon.
Just let
You
me know.
better believe it. Let's see. So that's the door out. Oh yeah. Boom. It's a nice sound effect to make opening chests interesting. Alright, so enter the comms department. Okay. First off, what do we got here? Weapon mod. Fast travel. Outfits. Civilian outfit. Okay. Fast travel to central exec. Okay. Weapon mod, alright. What do we got? Consecutive kills, damage after kill, plus 32% after a kill. Well, since we don't have anything for sure, we're gonna use it. Personal mod. Health recovery per element pickup plus 20%. Energy plus, yeah, it's early game. Gotta take health. Like, no question about that. And plus you see like how shitty my aim is, so sure I'm gonna be needing it.
There it is again. A welcome message.
It's one jacked up welcome message. Level 1, I don't have that key card. Can't get in there. Tomasi. Howdy, partners. Wow, just dancing around them. If you notice how I shot like perfectly around him. I warned you guys. I gotta be honest, I warned you. Shatter projectile choke. I only have one mod now. Need the damage. Oh, let's learn about travel costs. Week 83 report, jeez. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out. I guess In and Out is supposed to be a place of lodging and not the awesome burger place located out west in the United States. Aztec Court Sleep, E-Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco, and A+ Lodge. Accommodation pretty amazing for all those places, I will say. Meals $714.84, gas $295.12, minibar, of course. View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us a budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Agent Hines, you're so funny. Drink away, buddy. Like, that constant voice in the background is like super creepy.
overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Heyo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, she murdered. Let's attempt that again. I should be a little more careful than just like running around in the open in circles, especially like early game, busted thumb, yada yada, with like one measly little weapon mod. Reloading. Also, I forgot, like, I gotta start paying attention to like bullet usage because it's not a simple reload, it's like a recharge mechanic. So just gotta keep an eye out for that. Let's go party!
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Do I have to go get this again? No. Okay, good. Attempt número 2. Hola, señores. Come on. Ammo upgrade? Undefined reading material. Alright, what do we got around here? Oh, hey. What's in the shelter? Oh yeah, I can't get that yet. His barrier. Oh, that's from upstairs, I suppose. Unless I just picked it up, I missed it. But summary: the Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroy multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Two, destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Question mark? I don't know. Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. I mean, it's interesting. Havana Summary, Altered World Events, Havana AWE-48 Event Summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring, the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event Response Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After formula, I assume that's 1.9, might be I.9, I guess it doesn't really matter, was recited in the vicinity. A single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was obtained or contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for details, or AIA5, however you want to interpret that. Alright. Oh, how do we get up there? I don't think we can yet, actually. I think you need to be able to double jump or fly or something. Nothing else, nothing else. Cafeteria. Can't get through here yet. Oh, we can go to the restroom. Oh. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated. Okay. We got it. We got it. So another bet, yeah. Hey, health boost. Personal mod, eh? Alright, so health boost plus 19%. This is health recovery per element pickup. 20% extra HP, please. Should serve me well. Happens more, add more. Oh. This is redacted. Repeat. Who's gonna be first? Let's clear the area first. You coming up, sonny boy? I think it's us. Oh jeez. Bad idea. Bad idea. I'm not out there? Okay. Where's Johnny boy? Hey, Johnny boy. Oh, Johnny boy. Oh crap, I heard it. Where'd you come from? Gotcha, boys. Oh, no. Alright. We'll search the area after this. Key card 2. Don't have it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Glitchy. Glitchy. Is it even worth it? Some materials. Alright, anything? Alright, so we can at least go in these offices, collect some stuff. A book club, eh? Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. today, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Aw, that's so nice. Company events. Oh, hey, what's up, TV? Oh, jeez. What? It's like a demented version of Terrence and Phillips.
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Creepy. All right then. Together. Dead presidents, huh? Let's see. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adam keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. Well, were lawnmowers around with Teddy Roosevelt? Ask yourself that, sir. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Oh, how funny of a reference that is here in the current state of late 2020. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. All multimedia is just going to be that same, like, creepy kids run through. Nothing there. Oh, more stuff. What do we got? Undefined reading, just more material. Okay. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Okay. And trying to work hard. Is there anything back? Yeah. Hiding stuff in the dark. Singing fish. Mr. Governor. Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife on one of them singing fish. Or I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil song. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of fish and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Well, Mr. Barr, that's a little unfortunate. Wish you all the best, buddy. More stuff. Personal mod, energy boost. Energy boost mods right now, I mean, I guess they're just like good to have, but like you're not really using energy per se yet. Alright, Trench, dead letter approval. Federal Bureau of Control, greeting Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. These letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information and suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Oh, Mr. Bartwell. So insightful. Such a great worker. Oh, what do we got here? Mold. Mold keeps appearing in, like, you know, letters and memos and apparently signs on the walls. Like, what's going on in this old house here? Alright, so that's how we came in. I don't think there are any offices up here, but let's check. Don't have a key card for that yet. We can go in here though. Oh, what do we got?
Just look at it.
Dr. Darling.
Wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
All right. Some information on a different object. Interesting. Nothing else is down there. All right, well, let's end this episode here. I think what I'll do is I'll fast travel back, see if Miss Pope has any like new information, and then I'll come back here and continue on to the next piece.